Hello friends, it's Simone here. I am a newish subscriber to the Stationery Selection Box, and I wanted to share my excitement with you and share the September 2024 Stationery Selection Box. I thought we could take a look at what's inside. I'm going to read to you the items that are included and what Mitz shares about them. And maybe we can try some of them out. We'll see what happens. So, there is a bonus in the box this month, which is a printable. And I actually need to go and print that out too. Maybe I should do that and show it to you at the end of this video. Let's just go with the order that they are included in this on the paper. This is a Bande, or I don't know, Bande. I would say Bande, but I'm German. That's the way I would pronounce it. Roll stickers, embroidered blooming forest. And I believe that these are the items, the stickers that are included. It's basically sticker flakes that are on a roll, like so. It looks super delicate. Then you would just probably start here. Oh, and the reason why it's embroidered is because the images look like embroidery pieces. Let me come really close so you can see this. And then there are how many different designs? 1, 2, 3, 4, 8, 10, 11 different designs. So I'm just going to stick that back on here and see what else I'm going to do with this. This is probably super easy to get fuzzy stuff, cat hair on there. So maybe what I'm actually going to do is put it back into the box so it doesn't get all messed up. I'm going to pull out my traveler's notebook just in case I want to stick it onto a page. Maybe I'm just going to open this one and start stickering it all up. And no, this is not going down. I need a heavy book weight or something here. I want to have that tree there and see what else is there next. I rip things like that very easily, so this is always very hard for me to take apart. Maybe I'll just stick it right here. And then maybe the fox. Oh, so these seem to be woodland well, it says blooming forest, so these are all woodland creatures. I love woodland stuff. I don't know where I'm gonna put this. I'm gonna put this here, but I want to put this into my journal as well. I ordered the stationery subscription box mainly because every time I've been waffling about this ever since Mitz started it, and that was probably 5 years ago. I don't know, Mitz, if you watch my videos, when did you start it? I feel maybe even longer. I feel like the stationery subscription box started maybe in 2000 and when did I move here? 2014. I started my channel 2015, so maybe the stationery selection box started in like maybe 2016 or 17. And ever since then, I wanted to get it. But at the time, I couldn't afford it. Then I was super scared of subscription boxes because I always I love the idea of it, but I'm not the biggest fan of surprises, and I was scared to have stuff that I wouldn't use. But right now, my YouTube channel money gives me so much that I can actually pay for the box from the ad revenue that I get. And I decided that it's worth it for me to subscribe to it for a while because I really love all the content that Mitz puts out there. And this is a great way to support as well as get something back. And I figured that even if I didn't use it, I could just, you know, I would have awesome gifts for friends. Like possibly maybe this fountain pen. So this is, and talk about making an unboxing longer than it needs to be because I'm already chatting away. So Fonte fountain pen bureau and parts. I knew about this fountain pen for quite some time, but it was when I physically found it in a bookstore I became intrigued by it. With this fountain pen, you can select and mix different parts of the fountain pen to create your own unique colorways for your fountain pen body. But I wonder if this is like just a neutral that she picked, or if everybody got sent different pieces and parts. I do think that the Fonte, this looks very, very similar to the Jinhao pens, to be honest. Like very similar. And I'm wondering if, I thought I saw that on the Yoseka stationery site, they also had like these glass dip pens. I think they were acrylic though. That would be fun too. There is a converter in here. And how easily is this? Yeah, see, you can unscrew this too. So does it feel cheap? Yes, it does, but it doesn't feel like it's bad quality. Let's see about the nib. And then there is the ivory parts. So I got taupe gray and then ivory parts. I wonder, and I hope that if you are subscribed to that, to the stationery selection box, I would love to hear what special colors you got. Are they all the same or are they different? Now, how does this work? Is there an instruction somewhere? Yeah. Okay, so I'm gonna put this right here, and then this goes on the back. Now, I wouldn't be surprised. This is washi tape that has been on my thumb forever. If everybody got the same, because these colors definitely feel like something that Mitz would choose. Yeah, I like this. Do we want to just add the color that is here? Is this black or taupe gray? This looks a lot like black ink. I have so many black pens currently inked that I don't really want to do that. I do have a lot of fountain pen inks. Do I just want to dip it? Yes, I do. Hold on, just one second. So I brought out my ink testing book, which is on its last leg. This is a Tomoe River Traveler's Notebook insert that I purchased quite a long time from Paper Penguin Co. And at some point I used personal size Traveler's Notebooks. That's when I purchased those. Now I don't use them anymore, and so I'm using them up, or this one at least, using it up to just test pens and inks and see how they work and feel. Interesting. So the ink sits all the way in the top here. It's quite short, as you can see. If I when I post it, it's a narrow pen. Let me bring out a Sailor Progear Slim. I don't have a Jinhao 82, but the only difference between this and a Jinhao 82 would be that the back finial is rounded, which makes this pen look a little bit weird because it has a flat top finial at the cap, but then a rounded end finial at the bottom of the pen. Usually, or most often, either both finials are cigar shaped, so rounded off, or they're both flat. It's not a problem for me, but I just wanted to show you. And it is narrow, very similar to the size of the Sailor Progear Slim. Yes. And then when I post it, it does sit nicely in my hand. And this is the font. Oh, wow. So this is a steel nib, but it feels very... Does it say anywhere what kind of nib this is? No, doesn't say it. Well, it might say it, but it feels very stiff. Fonte. And this feels, I thought it might be a fine nib. The tines, are the tines misaligned? I'm usually going for the brights, but this is very, very nice. Nicer than I thought it would be. I can actually see myself using this, but not necessarily with this nib. I hope that all makes sense. Ink cartridges to go into the fountain pen. Midori sticker book. I am currently really enjoying or trying to fill up my sticker books. I actually made a whole traveler's notebook with 2 sticker release inserts that I have, and then my friend Amy made one for me. So I'm just probably going to add this here. Let's look at, it's a different size, so it could also be, here you can see you could add this to the front of a notebook. Yeah, that's what I was going to say. It has 20 pages. You can just include it into a pen. Oh, that is so nice. These pockets. That's what this was. So here, there is these pockets that you could put maybe some of these things could go in here. That's such a neat idea. I like that. And then it has 20 pages, and you can just easily insert it into the front of a notebook that you have. That is most likely. So if I have a traveler's notebook, it will fit. If I have an A5 size notebook, it will fit here. So it's very versatile, and I think I like that I have a thought. I like that it's so short and not regular traveler's notebook size, because, and that is something that I think is really cool, it would fit into a B6 planner too, which I like very much. And I know that so many people here currently use the B6 Common Planner that is offered by Sterling Ink. That is nice. I like this a lot. So this will just go in here. Let's check out if the washi stickers will stick to this. That is something that is really tough. Some of these just don't stick well to sticker release inserts, but it works. Okay, nice. So this I will just put in here. Then Midori sticker book, roll sticky notes. And then there's 2 more items in here. There is Nighthawk Star, designed by Shinji Kato. And I really love, I think he's a guy. I really love their designs. Their art is very whimsical, but still fun. Oh, this is not how I enjoy, how I like it. I often love to save the top of these. Not work. Very elaborate. So after I had subscribed to the Stationery Selection Box, Mitz actually reached out to me. Oh, I did not think this was going to be like that, and I really like this. So let me continue my talk. Mitz actually reached out and wanted to know if I would like to have a coupon code for you, so that if you were to purchase something from the Stationery Selection Box.com website, you would get a discount. So a discount code. Did I say that? And that's where it repeats. So there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 different designs, all in a blue color scheme. I like that. I like this a lot. I like this a lot. Which one should I put in here? I recently purchased this. Let me show you. Not here. Where's my books? Where's my back here? I recently purchased these sticky notes, but they are on backing paper. And even though I really like this and that there is backing paper, I can actually see how this would even be better to keep. Like, this unrolls. I'm just going to take off this first one and I'm going to stick it somewhere. Now, how easy, maybe I'll put it to this side over here. Yeah, I want this up here. So how easily does it remove from the paper? This is Tomoe River paper. I have found that things stick differently to different types of papers. So and sometimes they peel up something, but this actually sticks really well. I wonder if you can just stick it in and leave it there, or if you would have to use other adhesive to be able to stick this down. I don't know. So I like this. I probably would use it more for decorative purposes, but this also works probably well in a planner. So let me just take off another one of them. Also trying to be less precious with the stuff that I own. So I could put this here, and then if I put things that maybe I need to do over a specific amount of time, I would have a pretty sticky note that I could move from week to week. And what I like about this is that the whole thing sticks down and not just the top edge. Like this. I like this a lot. Nice. And then lastly, so what does it say? A simple roll of sticky notes depicting the world of Miyazawa Kenji's work. Each design is perforated, making it easy to use without scissors or glue. We just saw that. You can use ballpoint pens, water-based pens, pencils, etc. to write on top of the sticky note. What happens if I use a fountain pen? Ha! I don't want to be as precious, so now does it matter if I use this? And this is how a fountain pen filled with carbon black. This is a permanent ink. Writes on here. It feels very coated, so I'm just gonna let it dry a little bit longer, and then I'll rub my finger across it. And then the last thing, water-based pens, pencils, etc. to write on top of the sticky note. The last thing is stationery and snacks. This is a new concept that I'm thinking of incorporating soon. I always have a snack with me when I am journaling, and I thought it would be fun to share a bit of Japan with you in these boxes. This particular snack is a popular gummy jelly grape flavored snack, and I know I will have to keep it away from my kids or they will fight over it. So let's try what it looks like. Well, actually, you can't really see me how I eat it. It smells, tastes very much like grape. Can't. I don't. So that's an interesting thing, by the way. Grape candy, flavored candy. I have encountered this here in the United States, but I don't think grape flavored candy is a thing in Germany. If you're international, please let me know, and especially if you're German, please let me know if I'm completely off the charts here, but I don't remember having that flavor in Germany. This is just something that I'm experiencing in the US, and then this is I haven't really eaten many Japanese candies, so I don't. This is the first one, and the first one is grape. Not necessarily the first one, but one of the rare occasions where I can eat Japanese candy. And if you're international, or if you're from another country, which is international, but maybe you're not living internationally, maybe you live in the US, but your background is international. There we go. Let me know if grape flavor is a thing in candy in your country of origin or not, and what is a fruit flavor that you love. I can just already say my favorite fruit flavor is raspberry. What's yours? Leave it in the comment down below. So we got the grape jelly stuff, the sticky note roll, the Bondi tape, and the fountain pen with the ink. Where's the ink? Right here. Is that it? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. What am I missing? Sticker book. Sticker book. Sticker book. 6 items. This is what we received in the stationery selection box. I will actually print out the sticker sheet or whatever it is, printable, to see what it is and show it here. So I printed the printable 2 on 1 page. So this is what you actually get, and you can print it on a full-size sheet of paper. My journal is a standard size traveler's notebook, and I just don't really like when my stuff is too big so that I don't have enough space to journal. So I like actually just having it smaller in general so that I can stick it into my notebook and have space around it. Now, I printed this on best quality because my printer is a little bit doing things, and then doing things in the sense of it does not like to print right now. Creativity is piercing the mundane to find the marvelous. That is so cool. I like that. I'm cutting this out and sticking this into my journal. But I wanted to show you also, this is after maybe 5 minutes of letting it dry. It works. Wow, I like that. Very much so. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed looking at the contents of this box with me. And I can't wait to share more. Please leave a comment if this is something that you would like to see on a regular basis. If you are buying from the stationery selection, you are more than welcome to use the code. I do not get any kickback from it. It's just a nice gesture that Mitz offered to me so that I can pass it along to you. Thank you so much for watching. I will see you again next time. Until then, bye. I said goodbye, but I am curious to see if this might actually fit onto that nib and feed, and then I could exchange the nib, and then maybe it writes better, because I don't feel comfortable giving this away. But if this has a different nib and it writes better, then maybe I could. Yeah, so let's just try this together, shall we? And I'm totally okay if you're spacing out and you already clicked away, but I thought maybe for some of us who are more into fountain pens, who would like to do this, maybe that's a thing that you could try. So this is all full of ink, of course, and I did not decide to clean this off. Oh, this comes out really easy. Maybe I shouldn't leave my journals down below here. It's not cool. Let me just take away all of this first. Here's the nibs that I have. I ordered these last fall from Birmingham Pen Company. These are number 5 fountain pen nibs. You could get fountain pen nibs from Goulet Pen, for instance. You could actually probably remove the nibs from a Jinhao 82. And maybe yours is much better than the one that I have. I'll be back. So I went and rinsed all of that off, but I want to check if the nibs are similar. They seem to work okay. Let's check this nib out. There's definitely more tipping on the nib. Yeah, let's just try and see. Oh, this has a bend. This doesn't, so I'll take this one here. I had experimented with putting these. There's no, oh, there might be. I had experimented with these nibs in Twisby's, but they didn't fit well. Huh. We'll just see and figure it out. Is there a, am I ruining this feed? Okay. Let me use my scissors and just go around and see if there's, so where's that color coming from? Okay, it only goes in one way back here. Okay, maybe I'm just going to insert the feet first, and then I'm going to set the nib. This is much easier. Look at that. Okay. Okay, where's my ink? Where's my tester book? Now I'm missing. Oh, it's right here. It's like, where's the grip section? This is also not how you should be doing this. Oh my gosh, look at how this works now. This is the Nemosine nib in extra fine. Well, this is German extra fine. This is probably Japanese in extra fine from Birmingham Pen Company on the Fonte You know what I am going to do? When I'm filming this, I have yet to give away my San Francisco haul. And I think I'm just going to include that in the box. This works. Well, actually, maybe I'm gonna keep it. So much better now. Okay. Wow. What a difference a nib makes. So if you have received this pen in the stationery selection box and you are not happy with the nib, I would highly recommend, you don't have to go through Birmingham Pen Co. Just go to the Goulet Pens website, get one nib in the size that you like in number 5, and then pull it out. And when you put the feed and nib back in there, did I break the feed? It doesn't, it might. It's not going to affect the nib in the pen in the long run. When you put it back, situate or seat the feed in the housing of the section first, and then push the nib in there with your fingers right here, and then just push it back. Look how well this sits here. This is something that you can totally do. All right. Thank you so much for watching. Sorry for the long video, but this was so much fun to do right now. And I'm going to think about what to do with this fountain pen now. I will see you again soon. Bye.